Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, I'm Grace.
Hi, I'm Acelynn.
And I'm Logan.
And we're going to tell you about how a hot dog moves through the digestive system.
Okay, so in the initial phases of digestion, the food goes in, obviously through your mouth, and your teeth chew the food into smaller bits. You have these things called salivary glands, and they secrete saliva to aid when you swallow your food, and they also digest carbohydrates. So your tongue pushes your food into your pharynx, which is the opening at the back of your mouth that leads food into your esophagus, which takes the food down to your stomach and other areas. So before it goes into the esophagus, there is the epiglottis, which is a flap of skin within the pharynx that helps prevent food from entering your trachea. So basically, the epiglottis keeps food from going down the wrong pipe, so you don't get food in your lungs or in your breathing way. Okay, so a model of the salivary gland and your oral cavity. You see your teeth that chew at your tongue, the pharynx, and it pushes it in down into your esophagus.
After swallowing your bit of hot dog, it enters your esophagus. Your esophagus is like a long, slippery slide. The muscle within your esophagus squeezes the food down towards your stomach. The hot dog bite falls into your stomach. A round muscle called a sphincter closes behind it. This protects the esophagus from having food or other chemicals splash back into it. After eating a full hot dog or two, your stomach might be full. When you feel full, you stop eating. Your body continues the process of breaking down your food into smaller pieces and rolls it over and over. Your glands release chemicals to help farther break down the food. These chemicals are known as hydrochloric acid and pepsin.
Okay, after it goes from the stomach, there's a valve at the end of the stomach, and at the end of the stomach, it opens and sends food past the liver. Now, this is where all of the food gets hit with the chemicals. I'm going to talk to you about what happens to the liver, the gallbladder, and the pancreas. So once it gets to the liver where bile is produced, bile is a secretion inside the liver and is stored inside the gallbladder. Now, once the food mixes with the bile, that bile has enzymes and chemicals within it that can break down fats into tiny little droplets that they need to get inside in your bloodstream. And this fat that is broken down is used for energy later on. Now, after it goes from the liver and the gallbladder, we go to the pancreas. And in the pancreas, the food gets hit with another digestive chemical. This digestive juice works to break down carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are much like grains, such as breads, potatoes, and pastas. And in this situation, we're talking about the sugars and the starches within the hot dog. Now, another thing that the digestive juice within the pancreas breaks down is proteins. These proteins are like meats, eggs, and peanut butter. Now, when talking about the hot dog, we're talking about the meat within the hot dog that is broken down in the pancreas. Now, from the pancreas, we go to the small intestine.
Okay, so from the pancreas, we're in the small intestine, where chyme is released from the stomach to mix with the food to make that sloshy kind of feeling after you eat. And food is then being absorbed by cells, so the small intestine kind of squeezes the food so the cells can absorb all the nutrients and all that good stuff from the food. The rest of the remaining stuff leaves your body when you take a pee. Alright. The enzymes in the large intestine or the colon get water from the indigestible food, and then whenever your food gets all of the nutrients out of the indigestible food, the solid leaves your body as poop.
Now you may be wondering, where's all these organs that we're talking about? Well, I'm here to tell you. Now, when we're talking about the oral cavity, which is the mouth, we're talking about, the obvious mouth. Now, your salivary glands that Grace talked about earlier are up here, right above your esophagus. Now, It's right here, and it produces through the mouth. That's why you feel saliva all the time, because it's right there. Now, here's your esophagus. It's a very, very long, tube-like structure that goes to your rest of your digestive tract. Now, from the esophagus, we have the liver. So right after the esophagus, right below the diaphragm, which is the end of the esophagus, right below your chest area, is the liver. Now, from the liver, right under the liver is the gallbladder. As you can see, the gallbladder is here, the liver is here. Now, right to the left of it is your stomach. Your stomach is a little bit smaller than your liver, because your liver's so big it produces a lot of chemicals. Now, right under the stomach, kind of hard to see, right under the stomach, we have the pancreas. And then after the pancreas, we have the large intestine going around the small intestine. And after the large intestine, we have the cecum and the anus.
Thank you all for watching our video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, keep in mind that our digestive system is more than just breaking down our food.